Across the board start to realize that, you know what, I'm not just going to get out of jail. So it gives them that chance to have that second thought of, you know, this is not the game that you were playing before.
The rules have changed for criminals going to jail, and they know it. Good evening, everyone. Rob is off tonight. It used to be that jail was so overcrowded that people arrested for nonviolent crimes were usually processed and then let go with just a notice to show up in court.
Most of them never did, and they usually got arrested again and again for the same thing. Well, the new policy is very different. No one gets out without seeing a judge, and the results are paying off. Local 12 News reporter Deb Dixon shows us the change is not just in numbers, but in lives, the lives of both criminals and their victims.
For years, people who committed nonviolent crimes knew they would likely walk out of the jail less than an hour after walking in, called processing out. In 2012, that happened to 7,004 men. 7,004 men were released almost immediately after being arrested. When told to show up at court, few did. This year, since February, the number is 0. No men have been processed out. No one got out of jail without seeing a judge first.
The judges can set bonds. They can send these people to treatment. They can order them to go to electronic monitoring, whereby they can carry on with their life and go to treatment and go to work and do the things they need to do, but they're being now monitored by us.
Part of the reason there is room is the new policy under Sheriff Jim Neal that allows people who have served most of their sentence to be released on home incarceration with an electronic monitor. Major McGuffey says making room to hold criminals accountable for what they've done affects us all.
If the offenders know that we have room in the jail and we're going to hang on to you, they are going to give it that second thought before they commit a crime.
I know the first thing that I thought about when I jumped into the police cars was, are they processing women? You know, but when they pulled my process, it essentially saved my life.
Amanda's been in a police car plenty of times, arrested 43 times since 2000, all on drug charges. When she was processed out or released right away and told to go to court, she never did. This time she's been in jail 74 days. 74 days sober.
I see new beginnings and I see a fresh start. I'm tired of hurting the people that I care about.
You'll be here for Christmas though, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So here's the promise from the Hamilton County Jail. If you commit a crime around the holidays, you're staying here. You're not going home for Christmas. Not going home till you see a judge after the holidays. And you don't get to decorate your cell, and you definitely don't get one of these in your stocking.
Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
Now, holding criminals until they can see a judge also makes a financial difference. Some pay bonds to get out of jail. This year, the county collected $1,300,000 in bond money.